Yeah, look.
All right, so once again, I'm out here at our Northside Upgrade multifamily asset on the north side of Houston.
Yo, chill, bro. You don't got recording 4K, bro. My PC cannot handle 4K recordings, bro, when I stream and record. I can only handle like 10.
Security. We have a sick.
Nah. He has that money. He's got the 4K camera.
Today.
Dude, every time I see a fucking big streamer upload in something that's not 4K, it pisses me off. Because even though I can't handle it, it lets you have the option. And if I'm not streaming, or it's I can hit 4K if I'm not recording. But if I'm doing dual recording and streaming, then I can't do 4K recording, which sucks to me. That's why I want a new PC. Because if I have another PC for gaming, it'll hold all the weight of the game. And then the other PC that I have now will hold all the weight of the recording. And that way it'll be completely separate. So one is fully dedicated to running the game, nothing else. Dude, my gaming PC, nigga, it will be literally nothing but games, bro. Nothing. Just like 100 gigs, or not 100 gigs, 2 terabytes of just straight Steam library, Epic Games, all game library, all of it. Just, well, okay, well, to get into the technicals of it, when you have a computer, the faster the computer, the more hard drives you have, the slower those hard drives are gonna run, depending on how big they are. So basically, I just need one hard drive with a shit ton of storage. Right now, I have like a ton of hard drives with like 500 gigs each, and then like one big hard drive. So I want to like keep all of those on this one for like just raw recordings. Take this entire like Windows off of this PC. Take everything off of it except for like just storage. Make it just blank so I can use it for all storage. And then just put maybe a recording software on here, and then keep it completely blank. And then have my main one for like stocks. Because low-key for stocks, you need like a good PC. You don't need a gaming PC. You actually need like a different type of... Like when it comes to the PCs, like people like you and me mainly just need like a gaming PC. But if you wanted to run like an AI model at your crib, you would need like a PC with an AI setup. Like you'd need different parts, like different GPU. You need like a GPU made for like AI. So NVIDIA makes AI graphics cards that aren't like the 5090. You know what the 5090 is, right, nigga?
Fuck no.
No, you know what 5080 or 59 or 4090, 4080? No, you know 1080.
Oh yeah, and all that shit. What about it?
Yeah, NVIDIA just goes 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, and then it's like the first 2 digits, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 are like the model. So like 50 is the newest, next is going to be 60, and then they go. Typically the lowest is like right now it's 50 series, so it would be like the lowest model would be 5050, then it goes to 5090. So it's like 5090 is like peak, the #1 graphics card. You buy that shit, you're gonna have like the highest FPS possible. But you need a good processor. You need to like, you can't just have like that shit. I mean, actually graphics card is like the one thing you can have like be super expensive in a shitty PC. Like you can put the most expensive graphics card in the cheapest PC that can handle it, and it'll work fine, and you'll still be able to upgrade everything else. But if you do it backwards, it's kind of harder. I don't know. Once I get a new PC, bro, I'm gonna be so fucking locked in, bro. New PC is gonna pay for the scooter. It's all, dude. It's really a steal. Even when I get frustrated like for having to save for it, when I buy it, I'm gonna be spending 3K or like 3.5 on the PC, and then when the PC is also gonna be the exact same money used on the scooter. I'm so hyped. I'm like a third of the, or not, yeah, I'm like a third of the way there. I gotta wait for like 3 more paychecks or 4 more paychecks.
We have a 6-point security program that we install on all of our assets.
Plus, bro, stocks are up like fucking crazy, nigga. Oh my god, bro. Dude, nigga, a cancer stock, Moderna, they're a company, like a US fucking Cash App stock, like straight up on Cash App, like no bullshit, no, you don't have to like do anything extra. Like, no Robinhood. You can go on Cash App right now and look up Moderna, and they went up 180%. They're a big health company. And, like, United Healthcare, I've seen them go up, like, 10% in one day, which is a lot. That's $100. Like, if you put in a rack, that's $100. But Moderna, in one day, they went up, like, 170% in one day, bro. And, like that, dude, I was seeing healthcare, like, go up. Like vaguely, I kept seeing a ton of healthcare stocks go up, but I had no idea why. In day trading, usually day trading kind of like hints and what's going to happen in the bigger market. But I was just like, oh, these health stocks are coming back out of nowhere, and then suddenly I hear that Moderna fucking blew up, and it's because some cancer stuff. I guess they're curing cancer more. I don't know. But do you think they're going to cure cancer while we're alive, or do you think they're going to keep it a secret so no one can live forever? Because if people live forever, there's a ton of problems.
How do you live forever? I don't think stopping
to,
cancer is gonna give the ability
cancer is
to
like
live forever.
What's the biggest killer of humans? The mosquito? Holy fuck! Oh, that's the animal. Yeah, I was watching on the news, or I was just caught it on the news today, that there were mosquitoes. The West Nile virus is like the most common in America. And it can't be spread from human to human. It can only be spread from like mosquito to human. But Google is also trying to get rid of mosquitoes. It was a pretty cool video I watched on that. Cardiovascular disease, heart disease, and stroke is the thing that kills most people. Cancer is 1 in 6 deaths. Stroke is second. Heart disease is first. Damn. Damn. And malaria from mosquitoes has claimed half of humans. That's fucking crazy. Ever. Of all time. Like, ever in history. All of the humans ever. Not 8 billion, nigga. Like, probably like 20 billion.
The stroke shit is scary, bro.
Nigga, did you not just hear that malaria from mosquitoes can kill more than half?
Dude, but the stroke shit can dead happen out of nowhere.
No, it can't. Not if you're healthy, or if you're young. Like,
I'm not healthy.
The odds of that happening to you while you're young is very low. Unless you have like other shit.
Happen.
When you get older, yeah.
And I want to talk about that today because, as you guys,
We're dead watching this nigga Sunday build a crib.
Fuck that. No, he's just talking about how he makes it safer. He just basically lights it up and makes it look less sketchy. Basically, all he does is like, it's like a stock. Nigga, this is what you do with investing. You buy shitty shit, you make it good, then you sell it. That's what a stock is. A stock is you buy some dog shit, wait for it to not be dog shit, or wait for people to think it's not dog shit, and it goes up, and then you're like, peace out, suckers, and then you take the bread, and then you dip. Anyways, what he does,
the bread and then you dip.
He basically buys like, so he made a video, he's like, why am I not a slumlord? Because what a slumlord does is like, they rent out a shitty spot, they keep it shitty, and then because they're supposed to use some of the money that they make in apartments to make it better. But slumlords, they rent like a shitty apartment and they don't make it better, and they take all the money, and that's it. And that's why they have shitty apartments. Like the people who run those probably make a lot of money because they don't make it better. They just take all the money. But Sunday, he'll actually invest it. He'll buy a shitty spot, and he'll put his bread into it to make it look better. He'll put up like bright ass lights, bro. Oh my god! Like he shows them, bro. It's like imagine it's like those bright white ones, and it's like imagine like you're trying to sleep at night, and out of nowhere the apartment complex lights up the entire parking lot with like the brightest white lights. And it looks like daytime, but his point was valid. He's like, would you rather have like your mom or your sister walking across the dark ass parking lot, or would you rather have them walk across like with no cameras, or that bright ass one with like W cameras? And I was like, I guess he's valid, but like, damn, bro. He's like the brightest, and he doesn't even buy the apartment places like blackout curtains. He's just like, oh, you can go buy those. They're like $20. I'm like, bro, deadass. Just if you were to have invested that money into the apartments and been like, yo, I'll give you these curtains, like, bro, he would dead have the most happiest apartment. Like, imagine you, like, bro, that'd be so tough. But other than that, he's like a W apartment owner. Dude, you know who this guy is?
Fucking Sunday, I think I finally managed to convince him to bring back Sky Factory, but
No way.
there is one condition.
What is it?
He needs to see that enough people are interested in bringing back Sky Factory. He doesn't believe that the people want Sky Factory as much as I do. Okay? I believe all of y'all want Sky Factory back. Now, it might be
41K views in 12 hours? Yo, Craner, why'd you fumble the bread? It's because he fell off, bro. Even when he's in the algorithm, he's only getting 40K views. It's cooked. I can already stop.
Many years ago. But I really think I'm right. And here's what he said, okay? Here's where things get tricky. My channel is not as big as it used to be. That's no secret. That's no secret. He said, if this video gets 100,000 likes, we can bring it back. So I think the only way that that can happen is that you guys share it to
Dude,
everyone.
Craner might have fallen off. He's got the Logitech headphones. And he's like in a small crib.
You know, especially people you know were big fans of Sky wants it.
Is he cooked? He put please in the fucking description. He might be cooked. Yo, what the fuck? And he's farming Sunday? And even has a video called Did I Fall Off? Yo, he fell off. Come on, bro. Stop trolling me. You can't be doing this. What? Wait, he's been playing with Sunday? What? No way. No way, no way, no way. What the fuck? Oh my god. Angel, why am I not locked in to like the most kid shit ever? What? They did a reunion? What the fuck? 5 months ago?
Watch.
Bro, how am I so late to this unemployed ass news?
To celebrate the Olympics, we are teaming up with Sunday and Class to take on the enemy team. Stay until the end to find out who wins.
Boys, welcome to Minecraft Hockey Edition. Look, we got a damn pony out there. So it's me, Class, and Craner versus losers over there. Listen, we all
losers.
losers. So let's go down here. Let's
Bro, this
rise.
is fucking insane, nigga. This is like deadass like Team Crafted gets back together. This is like the best that I'm gonna get. Bro, I wonder if my boss knows about this. That's crazy. Bro, Angel, should I do? Should I watch Modern Family? Bro, look at
Some
this.
sticks that we
This gameplay's OG as
so
shit
we can
too.
get a phase stick,
This
which
is only
allows
like
us
6
to
months
dash,
old. It feels
obviously,
like I'm
with
watching like
Class, you already bought something? Let's at least
2016 Minecraft. This is what? They have Pat P? Oh my god, this is Angel, how did I miss this?
think about it first. Okay, that's okay.
What is the side stick? Oh, look at the side stick.
Yeah,
Okay, I want to get the flame stick then. Can I get the flame stick?
After, yeah, I'm gonna get the flame.
Dude. Wait, I had better YouTube though. Bro, this is what Floating Duke be watching.
Means. Why is Foxy out? This is night one, bro. Yo, this is some sort of sick, twisted joke. Do I have like a hacked version of Five Nights at Freddy's? I didn't think they were supposed to attack you on night one.
Oh.
What is it? Oh my god, Angel, look at this. Are you looking? Angel, tap in, looking.
What?
Oh my god, wait, oh my god, my Minecraft pool is crazy. Nigga, don't fucking what me, nigga, look at this.
Fuck, I'd fuck that.
Dude, on God's same though. Oh my. Yeah, you gotta keep me away from that. There be comment. Nigga, fuck this guy. He got 1 million views cheating in Mecha Chameleon. Yeah, fuck, I knew I should have just deadass cheated.
Today I'm
For
using an
views.
auto paint mod to cheat in a $1,000 Mecha Chameleon tournament. You see, after hiring a professional artist to cheat.
Bro, his name's literally Stefan, bro. This is a deadass murder mook. He's just cheating! Look! Using hacks to cheat in Mecha Chameleon? He's just cheating in Mecha Chameleon.
I've won a few quid, so I've phoned.
Okay, let's have a look for you. On the ticket there. Okay, yeah, number there.
You certainly can. 1 moment.
Okay, yeah. So 76 million.
Yeah.
So you're the person with the ticket.
Yeah, what it was, my niece kept saying about looking at my tickets because I only check them about every 3 months. And last night I checked them.
Wow. What an amount of money. The exact amount is £76,369,806.80.
Just a little bit then.
Do you know what you're going to do with any of that?
No, I haven't got a clue.
So GTA 6 might actually be cooked. Like, this is an exaggeration. Like, I'm dead serious. It's gotten bad. This is of a internet matter, which the company that you guys caught up that photo.
Oh,
put out
shit, my nigga.
Have you seen the GTA 6
Completely
leaks?
worse.
I haven't seen them.
No. I think I'd see him on my For You page for a little bit. And then I stopped seeing them.
I never used Twitter, bro. I feel like a fat fucking chud getting on Twitter.
TikTok better.
I never even goon on Twitter.
Caliber. It's got a dummy. And a
This
drop
guy just
from
lets a
dive.
gun go off in front of him?
Orange
Look
light.
at this. And he puts like a tiny little piece of wood between his...
Son of a bitch.
That's crazy. Oh, it's empty, duh.
It cost me $30,000 to give birth.
Hey, let's watch this video. It's a W. You got black guy. It's got black guy.
My mom once told me, hey, it cost me $30,000
What
to
are
give
we
birth
watching
to you,
again?
which is crazy. Because you
It's
could
about,
literally
I don't know, it's about some shit on the
for like a
politics.
couple $100s in hospital fees, maybe. Remember hearing about a guy in Missouri who got bit by a venomous snake and died because he refused to go to the hospital and get the bill? That was
Okay.
real. And while we don't know exactly how much he was going to be charged, it was 2015, but we can compare that
What's
to
on
when he
healthcare?
was bitten in San Diego in
Yeah, the
2024,
healthcare stocks are
where
going
his
up. I don't know what that means for the world, bro. We might be cooked. Does that... I think I put watch list. I think I put that on this one. No, not this one. Stocks. I put United Healthcare. And this was back in June or July. Let's see where they're at. I think it was in July. Let's see, from March, April, May, June. If it was June, even if it was June, it would still barely be dog shit. I don't know. Moderna was the only thing I know is going crazy, dude. But
parents
fuck.
received a final bill of $297,461. They saved them, of course, but from that, we can assume that Gilbert in Missouri
Might be
would have been
cooked, I
looking
don't
at
know.
at least a $100,000 bill. Nothing new at all, though. This is America. It's well known that our healthcare system is extremely dystopian.
This man has no insurance.
He'll never be able to afford this room.
But let's move on, because we also need to discuss.
Bro, I don't know what to play. Wait, I left my PC on this whole time? What did I even buy? Oh. Damn, beyond 10 to 15? That quickly? I figured after that split, but shit. Isn't that like a 50% up? That's like 30%. Huh. I think I'm gonna swing trade blue chips.
Discuss why in the nepotism was the president's son-in-law negotiating peace in the Middle East? Why was he involved in the Abraham Accords, which is essentially the Arab states that approved Israel agreement? He was negotiating peace in Gaza and Ukraine. He was involved in negotiating the trade agreement between the U.S., Canada, and Mexico. That's an over $30 trillion trade bloc, more than the entire EU. He was given the highest civilian honor in Mexico. Why? This would be like if in 1919, Woodrow Wilson's son-in-law, Frank, negotiated the Treaty of Versailles and was key in disarming Germany. Frank, Jared Kushner had no experience.
What?
Fringe.
4 hours of Among Us is commendable.
What's up, man? Hey, can you roll that down? Alright. What's it? Can you roll it down real quick? It got stuck? I got you. Are you aware of the reason for the stop? Okay, that vehicle that you were following, or that you were directly behind, just make sure you back it off a little bit, okay? You were just following too closely. Okay? You just got your ID in you? You just got your ID in you, ma'am? How you guys doing today?
Doing good, man. Out here for some business.
It all begins with a traffic stop on Interstate 64 in rural Washington County, Illinois. The driver has every reason to believe it's nothing more than a routine stop, and that he will soon be back on the road, handling his supposed business. But inside his rental SUV are dozens of packets of methamphetamine. And what neither man knows yet is that even after deputies find it, the driver will somehow receive the break of a lifetime.
Is it Denzel?
There's no way, bro.
Can you roll the window? You can't roll down. I can't. Roll the window. So, are you aware of the reason for the stop? Oh, you want step out? It's easier to talk to you. Okay, my dad. Absolutely. It's kind of chilly out here. Yeah. And you can see right here on the sides. So, I was telling him the reason for the stop and everything. He said you have some marijuana on you. Is that why you're so nervous? I'm not concerned person. Okay, you can hand it over to me. He said hand it to me. Okay. So, obviously, it's been twisted off. You guys, I guess, smoke quite often. Okay. You can just step back here, okay? I'm not concerned person. I'm just going to sit right here, okay? So, I was talking. How do you mention it? No, you're okay, you're okay. So, in the state of Illinois, they give us a probable cause to search the vehicle, okay? You're not under arrest or anything like that. You're just free to leave. Okay, does that make sense? Yeah. So, do you have any phones on your... I've been doing this a little while, okay? So it's gonna be loaded with dope. There, hon, okay? See the marks right here? That's why the window won't go down. It's gonna be loaded with dope. I've been doing this a little while, okay? Okay. That's why it won't go down. You want to follow him, okay? I'm gonna have you have a seat in the car. I'm just gonna remove your phone. It's not too bad, man. So, what's that gonna be in the passenger or in the passenger door? We're just gonna have her have a seat. Okay. Not too long? You know who you kind of remind me of? Richard Sherman. You know the football player? Or he used to play?
Tell me what the stop is for.
Well, you know I can smell that raw odor of marijuana coming from the vehicle. What's that? So we're doing this for safety purposes, having her have a seat right now in the car, and like I said, how you're seated in the front seat of the vehicle?
No. I was talking about, once you told me what the stop is for.
Well, you know I can smell that raw odor of marijuana coming from the vehicle. It's strong as can be. It's right there at their wingspan. Can you hang tight with him real quick?
Based on the marijuana and what he believes are signs of hidden compartments, the officer has the SUV taken back for a more thorough search.
Okay, for knowing purposes, there's 5 here.
It's gonna be a puzzle getting them out.
No, what's that?
No, it's the way they're stacked in here. They're on top of each other.
All right, I'll start from 1. 1. Yep. 2. I can say 3. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can you say 31?
The deputy's suspicion was right. Hidden inside the doors were 31 packages containing approximately 100 pounds of methamphetamine. With that much meth inside the SUV, the driver and his passenger were arrested and appeared to be facing years in prison. Federal authorities took custody of the drugs, while both suspects were eventually released pending possible charges. But those charges were never filed. Prosecutors never publicly explained exactly what went wrong. According to the district attorney, there were complications with the case. Whether the problem began with the search or somewhere else in the investigation, the result was the same. 2 people arrested with 100 pounds of meth ultimately walked free.
just my fucking.
I don't know what's. There's no way. It wasn't even close. It wasn't even close. I was just thinking about this.
Video quick, man, because I'm actually grilling some food right now and I don't want my food to burn. So I wanted to give you guys a quick rundown on how I was able to install the dash cam on the Teveron Fighter Supreme Ultra. It was a little bit different than the Emotion RS that you see here with the dash cam at the top. You can see the larger screen on the Teveron because that one has the latest LBW MT700 Pro, I believe. And then on the Roadrunner Pro, it has the previous model, which is a 5-inch model. And for some reason, I couldn't find a, how do you call it, a model number for this one. I'm not sure why, but it's LBW and it's a 5-inch screen and it's for like $150 something. However, when I bought that one right there, it was actually $200, which is now the price of this new one, the 7 inches. There's some advantages to the 5-inch versus the 7-inch, and the main advantages to it right now that I'm going to be straightforward is that this one records at 2K resolution out of the rear and front camera at 30 frames per second, which is 1440p, and this one only does 1080p at 30 frames per second on the front and rear camera. And unfortunately, there is no way to adjust the resolution to change it to something else. It's, you know, it's stuck at 1080p at 30 frames per second versus this one, so you can definitely tell the difference in clarity. This one looks a little bit more clear than this one, but this one also has a larger screen, so you can actually see behind you a whole lot better. And it does have a wired GPS remote on here, so the GPS signal or antenna is on this remote attachment. And if you push this little circle button here, you can get access to the Android Auto feature as well as the main display. Now, I go ahead and put on the TPMS sensors, man, because they're too freaking big. I'm gonna give you an example of the size of the TPMS sensors. It's these big guys right here. So you get the same exact TPMS sensors that are on the 5-inch LBW for the 7-inch, and the ones for the shiiiii A05 on the Emotion RS. Check out the much smaller size. You see that? So this is much better. I kind of wish that LBW would offer smaller size little valve stem thingies for the TPMS, but they don't. So what I had to do here was I had to set the tire pressure right over here to 0 for the low and 0 for the high to get it to stop giving me that little red icon that you see there. So now when I exit out of this, it doesn't appear anymore. So again, if I push this button, it goes back to the main screen that I need to see, and it's awesome. On this one, if I push this one right here, I can get split screen from the front camera and rear camera, or the front camera only, or back to the rear, and it's pretty awesome. On this one, it's very similar. On this one though, you have to slide it. So you go to the front screen, you have a small little split screen window and the rear, or the front camera and the rear, or back to the rear. So it's very easy to use just by sliding it. On this one over here, what I like about this one is that this one tells you your TPMS information on the camera itself, like for the rear dash cam, and it also has the miles per hour. I kind of wish that these other two cameras that you see here are dash cams would do that, but they don't. This is what sets shiiiii apart from something a lot more inexpensive. Again, the shiiiii A05, just the dash cam itself with the cameras, is $598. It's an extra $100 for the TPMS sensors. On this one, you get everything. You get the TPMS sensors. If you can get them to fit, great. But if you can't, then you know that's something you lose out in. But you get everything for just $200, and I think it's definitely worth it for its price point. Now, talking about the installation, guys. So here's how the camera looks like. Hopefully you guys can see this clear. I did have a metal bracket that I installed here, and as you guys can see, look, it ain't going anywhere. This thing is stuck on here. I do have it on zip ties. The original bracket did have to get cut from the middle in the shape of a U to run through the bottom of this light here and zip tie it down. It was unfortunate that I had to do it that way, but that was the way it had to be done. Now, you do need to get access to the deck, so to pull off the deck, there's two things you have to do. Number one, you have to pop this side open right here. When you pop it open, there's a couple things that's going to happen. Number one, it's going to unstick from whatever type of silicone glue is being used for this either rubber or silicone. And there's a screw right there that you have to take off. These smaller ones, you do not remove. You only remove the big one that's here. And right at the bottom, over here, you can see two additional screws exposed. Not the ones that are right there, because that's for the little stem latch, but the ones that are up at the top. Those two bigger ones. To remove it, there's a little flap here and remove the rest. Deck upwards. Do not, and you don't want to have the deck upwards. Do not try to open it from one end first or the back. Open it upwards at the same time, because in the middle right here, there is a sine wave controller that's glued to the bottom of this deck, and you don't want to have any problems with it coming apart. So just be real careful with that. Now, when it comes to running the rear dashcam cable, unfortunately on this model, it's an entire cable that goes all the way to the front of the stem. That's one thing that I like about the 5-inch model over the 7-inch model. That camera right there, it has a quick disconnect within a few inches of it. And on this one is the entire cable. So unfortunately, I did happen to break this little cover here. I took it off the wrong way, and that was a big my bad. But there's a screw in the bottom right here that you can kind of see there. That does have to come off. This cover broke though, but normally what you have to do after you remove that screw, you slide this cover cover out, and it'll give you access to the channel that's here. And you also have to take this one over here in the front off, the same exact way, pull it out. This exposes the area where you can insert your dash cam cable in through. There's like a 3/8 to about 1/2 inch type hole on the side here going into the deck where you can slide in the cable. And the location of the horn is actually right here as well. So just know that you don't have to open up the deck to replace your horn, so that's a convenience. Now, I do have scratches here that you can see, and that was because I didn't know that there were 2 screws up here, so I'm mentioning it now. So if you do want to install it, you don't do what I did, because now I'm going to have to live with this. So that is my mistake to live with, and unfortunately, this scooter doesn't really seem to be solid black. It has like a bluish tint to the black color of the paint, so like almost like a midnight blue kind of color. So it's not 100% black, just so you guys know. With that said, once I was able to open this cover right here, I was able to run the cable here, all the way to the top this way, up to here, and then here. The way I ran it through here was simply grabbing a metal wire, like a hanger wire, and I ran it from the top. So right here you can see there's a cover. I removed this cover, took off these 4 screws, and I was able to move the handlebar out of the way. It exposed the hole right in the middle. There are 2 channels, one on the left and one on the right, and it's so that it doesn't interfere with the LED lighting and wiring. But the middle is free and open. Once you get it in there, you can run that wire, or basically like hanger wire, all the way down to the bottom and try to get it down through this part. Once you get it out, you can try to wrap up the cable to it and bring it up. However, because this is very narrow right here in this area, I did have to cut the harness wire off about 6 inches, so that this way I have enough space to be able to resolder the cable back on, like the connector. But that was the only way I can get it into here, because this is already like pretty much maxed out. This way I have enough space to be able to resolder the cable back on, like the connector. But that was the only way I can get it into here. Right here in this area, I did have to cut the harness wire off about 6 inches, so that this way I have enough space to be able to resolder the cable back on, like the connector. But that was the only way I can get it into here, because this is already like pretty much maxed out in the amount of cables you can like run into there. So I ran it all the way to the top, up this way, and it came out through the back right here, or through the front. So all the wires are out here. So let me go ahead and show you guys the front. Right here in the front, you can see that I have dual horns. This is a car grade horn. I also have it on my Motion RS, so I have several scooters that have this little mod. And right here you can see the front camera and the way the bracket it's originally done. So this is the same bracket that I have in the back, but right here where you see the silver screw, I had to actually cut that in the shape of a U all the way to the top to about right there, where there was still space there, but you know, from here all the way down, so that I can run it through the middle of that brake light assembly. But inside of this Teflon bag is where I have all the wiring and the battery that's being used to power the dash cam. That USB-A plug you see there, that's what's powering the dash cam with the 2 cameras. And this plug right here, this cylinder, this one here is powering the car grade horn. This is how I have my son's dash cam running on his Roadrunner V3 as well, with the horn grade that I did. So there you guys have it. This is it. And again, the convenience of this too is that it does have a motorcycle bracket, but I decided to use my own. There's like a different type of style mount that worked better with this locking mechanism, and it is removable. That one is not. This one is. On this one, you just lift it from the bottom up and slide it out, and then if you get access to the harness right there, you can disconnect it and take this with you. But this thing does not come with a bag, so you'll have to put it somewhere where the spring won't get scratched up. And then once you're done, you can see the magnets there. You can put it back, slide it back in here, and there you go. It goes back on after you reconnect the wire harness that's right here on the side. But yeah, this is a dash cam. This is exactly how I connected everything. All the wires are in here inside of this bag. You can see that I just made a hole so the wires can run through, and then I just put this cover back here in the front, zip it back up, and bam, that's it. And it's the same deal for these dash cams too. The battery is in there, just like the battery is there for this scooter. And on the Roadrunner Pro, the battery pack is right there. So I have all the wires running. But yes, if you guys have any questions, guys, regarding the Teflon, please let me know. Once my foot fully recovers, guys, I'm going to be doing range test videos on this, and I'm trying to see if I can form an affiliate partnership with Super Scoots, since that's where I got this Teflon scooter. This one is the Ultra with the 11-inch tires, and that's another thing. I also changed out the tires. They're not the original ones, because these ones work better. They're the same ones that I have on the RS. I do, however, recommend that you get the 90 by 60 tires instead of the 100 by 55. The main reason why, or the 90 by 50s, I'm not sure which ones it is, but it's really close, like you guys can see there, to the brake caliper. That's zip it back up, and bam, that's it. And it's the same deal for these dash cams too. The battery is in there, just like the battery is there for this scooter. And on the Roadrunner Pro, the battery pack is right there. So I have all the wires running. But yes, if you guys have any questions, guys, regarding the Teflon, please let me know. Once my foot
excuse my charisma, vodka with a spritzer, swagger down pat, in my misunderstood, but what's the world without enigma? 2 bitches at the same time. Enigma. 2 but what's the world without enigma? 2 bitches at the same time, synchronized swimmers. Got the girl twisted 'cause she talking like a mister. Okay, I lost my mind. It's somewhere out there stranded. I think you staying under me if you don't understand me.
Drop what you have, drop what you have, drop what you have, drop what you have.
What began as an ordinary workday for a delivery driver became the last day of his life because of a customer he never saw coming.
He had just got out of prison recently. He did like 12 years.
As investigators dug deeper, they discovered that this wasn't the first time the man had found himself on the wrong side of the law, but he still hadn't learned his lesson.
You okay?
I can see.
Okay.
My mind can't handle that.
Driver in Pasco County, Florida, on his final delivery of the night, last food order. Randall walked up to the front messages, immediately launched a search, and
suspicious on out there. Nobody answered the door, and so there's actually a body of water across the street. They looked over there to see if maybe something happened. There was no evidence of anything going on. You
guys everything.
Yeah, he wasn't here when it took place. And then there's video in the back of the house of them pulling the garbage bag.
team, he and his family had heard loud, disturbing noises coming from the bedroom of 30-year-old Oscar Solis Jr. For their safety, the roommate and his family had fled the home that evening to stay in a hotel. The roommate handed over access to the property's security camera footage, which provided investigators with their first solid evidence.
carrying trash bags with another individual, and you can see them carrying these trash bags around the side of the house.
So we're still working on that. They literally just found that.
Okay, just twist your legs in and we'll shut this and...
Just give me 2 thumbs up real quick.
Hey, draw strings on these ones.
Forensics and multiple hand saws found outside. Evidence. Officially signed. Forensics and investigative. Once the search warrant was officially signed, forensics and investigative teams entered the residence. Inside, they found a crime scene that corroborated the physical evidence found outside. Investigators documented blood spatters across multiple rooms. A portion of the living room tile had been damaged, and blood stains lying right next to Randall's personal wallet. Investigators found his wet.
Listen to me. We're gonna work through this, okay? We'll get through it. Okay. Nice deep breaths.
Take deep breaths.
A man has been seen flying in the city's downtown area this morning at 8:15. It looks like a man. A man has been seen flying in the city's downtown area this morning at 8:15. People are intrigued about how he does it. Some people say it could be some kind of the experts who are analyzing these images say, quote, this is clearly an extraordinary event. Police can't provide any further details now as they are afraid to put out misinformation. Some say he's wearing a dark gray suit. Others think it's actually his skin. Officials have been ordered to bring helicopters back. Operators say it's too risky and dangerous in case of an air collision over the populated city. Reports have been coming in that a flying man attacked a car this morning. 2 people were found dead inside. It seems as if he's demonstrated super strength. It's very difficult for the police to respond to this kind of thing, since it's unclear exactly what we're dealing with and if there would be any other potential attack like this. Over the last 3 days, 15 other victims have been found dead in similar attacks. He is reckless and violent. The federal government might intervene, and they ask the population to cooperate and stay home. Authorities released the first list of victims and finally confirmed the existence of a pattern. We believe that the flying man who's spreading panic in our city is some sort of flying vigilante due to the fact that most of his victims have extensive criminal records. That could be a relief for the good citizen and an alert to the outlaw. But the question remains, whose law is the ruthless vigilante applying? The search is still on for a man who was apparently abducted last night. After surviving a deadly attack, he was taken away by the vigilante hours later, said witnesses. Chances...
Jimmy? I'd rather not. Can you pull over here? Only one guy can't catch everyone. 35? Yeah. Can't catch everyone.
I don't know. Rob, I just think that we should be more careful. You know, just take them.
Yo, what's up, Bob? Okay. Oh, it's because I have my CS thing. I was like, why do I keep... Oh. I don't know what to play.
about Indy Never Ready again. Because look, not only is this topic I'm going to be talking about the most relevant news at this moment, but she's also being passed around like a talking about Indy Never Ready. She's the most talked about, the most being passed around like a hot potato.
Yo, can you be arrested for vaping on a plane? Oh man, the contrast of both these videos. The contrast of this guy being like mad happy while he's smoking to just this chick getting arrested dead ass for just hitting her neck on the plane. Low-key kind of tough. Speaking of which, dude, should I do Mecha Chameleon stream? I low-key thought it was dead for a minute, but I'm kind of like warming back up to it. I feel like it's dead for like a few weeks and it comes back. I don't know.
For
Here we go.
2020.
Blinker. Made a blinker.
5 airport police arrested a passenger at a Miami gate.
Elvira.
Yes. So the situation was that yes, in 2017, Miss Genesis and Haya, but she was actually caught vaping twice in the fight. She was actually stopped. She wouldn't stop. She took the vape hit. Then she was cursing, belligerently, calling. Allowing these lines on to almost the first half of the fight, she got out of control. You have to separate her from the bus she's traveling with and move all the guests around her to the front to avoid. She always got like a fist fight with another passion. She was just belligerent, totally control. So we had her separated by herself for the duration of the fight. And she tried to open her alcohol to consume the alcohol. We took that from her as well. This is her favorite alcohol, so I'm not saying to her because I don't think go ahead and actually come out to the alcohol for me, so.
Just make an announcement to have her come out. If she doesn't come out, then we'll come. So yeah, so vaping. Vaping, apparently she was talking about other passengers and shit like that. They can see me. They see it. It's in the back end?
Yeah, she is a sergeant.
Where's she at? Sergeant and see and then you can just get her What's your name? What's going on?
Nothing.
What you got back? What's up, floating dick? 2/3/17/38. That was 1 minute ago. Okay. Dude, I hate that restream goes by 24-hour clock. I gotta retitle my Twitch. You just reminded me. Is it any wonder? Waiting for Overwatch downloading? Nah, dude, deadass. I was tired too, bro. Dude, my homeboy, he just got on. This motherfucker just got on. I text him, get on. He goes, bet. He hops in Discord call. 5 minutes in. Straight disconnects. No, I didn't even. Dude, I went to bed, bro. I fell asleep. I was tired. Ding, 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 ding. Let me think. I don't know what. Should I play Overwatch? Should I play Overwatch right now? I was thinking about getting on. I'll watch some YouTube while I do. Blinker time! Okay, where's it at? Are these free for me? Oh fuck, no, I'm not hitting these! Why are they free for me? What the hell? 10, I was about to hit the 10 blinker one. Oh hell no, I'm gonna hit that 3 blinker one. Wait. 35. Wait, these prices are dog shit. 35 for 1 and 1,000 for 3? Hold up. Dude, what are these fucking weird ass prices? I don't even know what to compare these to. Gas prices? Hit 3 blinkers. I'll make it like way lower. There you go. I feel like this is better. This will be better. 3 blinkies. Oh yeah, I had these 5 blinkers. I'll make them like, there you go. I think I just remove a 0 from them and they're good. Yeah, that's perfect. That's perfect. That's literally beautiful. Wait, 50 blinkers is not 2,000 points. No. I better make that. Is 20k valid? I feel like 20k for a channel my size is like 100k. And then 100k for a channel my size is valid. Okay. Are these valid? These gotta be valid. Let me see. Name generator. What? Oh, okay, some of these are cool. Hydrate. Stretch. I time you out? What do I time them at? IRL ward ban. Wait, some of these might be. Wait, what? You can't say anything for 3 minutes? Dude, that's throwing the stream. Time out somebody else. That's a valid one. I'm gonna do that one. Alright. Should I do a custom one? I don't know what else to add custom. Pick the next YouTube video. Fuck. It's valid. I'm gonna just do 100. Whoa, whoa. Smoking made me. Okay, I'll look. I can put an icon for that one, but I'm lazy. Okay, I'll do a blinker. I'm gonna play a video while I. Is this real? Just letting you do a cuss. Smoking felt then versus now. Oh shit.
Okay. I can't see anything. I don't want to be that guy, bro, but don't you mean you couldn't see anything? Well, I'm just saying you can't see anything implies you're still
Dude,
looking.
this is not how it is now, bro. I feel like, I don't know. I felt like it's just boring. Not boring. 50, cause bro, you gotta be prepared. What if you forget, like, what if you, I don't know. Well, I have a extension that like makes them have no memory. Like if you have them open, they use like, where's this video at? I have to do like a quick scroll to find when I'm at. Cause I have like an extension that makes it all black for my OLED, so it doesn't burn in as much. And this one right here. Yes, sir. You see how I found that? Cause the red up here of the YouTube logos, this one's a little brighter. Yeah. So why is it? Typically it'll show me like, I don't know why it's not showing me. Hold on. Typically it'll show me. Here it is. Tab, hover. What the fuck? Oh, it's probably because of my other tab. No, what? Okay, well typically on Google Chrome you can like hover over a tab and it'll tell you how much fucking memory. Now I'm mad it doesn't even show me. Anyways, yeah, it lowers the memory by a lot. So all these other ones only use like 5 megabytes, and then this one YouTube video with a YouTube video open uses like 300. So this is how much you can see my task manager. I have like 32 gigs of memory, and it's only using around 4 gigs. So even with 16 gigs, like my PC could handle this. Which I wish I knew about years ago, because dude, holy shit, that extension on a laptop, oh my god. Yeah, Floating Duke, what are you doing if you're like on a fucking airport or on an airplane and you're hitting blinkers and then you get arrested because you're hitting blinkers? Wait, I forgot I have this ice cream behind me thawing out. Hold on. Cry. I'm hitting like another blinker. And I'm going, it's gonna explode! And then I'm just gonna see if they tackle me or if they try and hit a blinker and see if they think they mean that, like, if I think it means it's like literally the bomb. I'm gonna be like, yo, this shit is the bomb! And they're gonna be like, what?
I didn't do anything at all.
What the hell? Dude! One of the mouthpieces is cracked. Kind of see, here, I'll fix the focus just to show you. You can kind of see it, but look, I'll make damn sure you see it. Focus. You see that? 5 big booms. Boom, 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 boom. I love that clip. I forgot about that clip. W clip. Okay. I was just say, every time she cries, every time she sobs, I'm gonna hit a blinker. I'm gonna hit it, not a blinker. I'm just gonna hit it. He ran into the big boom guy. No, 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 no. What the fuck? What just happened? Hey. Is that David Dobrik? That's David Dobrik. Oh my god. That'll be a video. Wait, I'm saving these. Every TikTok I've learned is a good, you save every TikTok and you put them in video editing clips so you know to put them into videos later. Is it a different one? Okay. Okay, I have this many sobs. That's 5 blinkers off rope.
Hey, you can stop.
Yeah, she's sobbing too much.
Shut up, I have lawyers.
Wait, what?
Hey, you can stop.
Shut up, nigga. Shut up, I have lawyers.
Why'd she call me that?
We need to talk to you though.
No, no. Like, what the fuck? Don't touch me. Don't touch me.
Dude, they know what they're doing when they're in their planes.
I have lawyers. Are you dumb?
Do you think if they saw this lady getting arrested, they'd do it to her just to fuck with her? Dude, they hit on the subtitles get bigger.
Yep.
Oh, she's New Yorkian. Yeah, she's New Yorkian. That's why she talks like that, yeah. That's why she's New Yorkian. I just heard that audio earlier. I'm never gonna stop saying that shit, bro.
What am I going to jail for? That's the thing. What am I going?
I'm floating New Yorkian. So I talk like that. I'm hitting Blink Orion. That's why I talk like that. I'm up in the car. What should I title my Twitch stream, bro? I'm gonna just title it some bullshit. This good title ain't shit. This good title ain't shit. Hold on. This blinkers with chat. Ah, this ain't shit. Wait. We got YouTube. We got YouTube. Like. What video was I on? Okay. Second camera for the vertical viewers. Okay. Dude, I got Rocky Road ice cream. Fuck that YouTube viewer. Fuck that guy.
I had one shot though. One shot. That doesn't affect.
Oh yeah, I gotta retitle my Twitch stream like just straight up. What am I gonna title this? Blinkers. I feel like that's valid. It's got to be the most nonchalant fucking title of all time. I deadass just put blinker join. There's no way any fucking brain rot bot can't just see that. Thank you. Wait, it's crazy because you're a vertical viewer? Easy access. Type in chat. Oh yeah, that's why I had this camera. Oh, I get it. Oh! Yeah, I need WYouTube. This ain't WYouTube. It's a legal analysis? Oh, fuck off. What a dickhead way to make a YouTube video. Does it even have a legal analysis? No, only until the end. Dude, most of it's just a body cam video? Oh, that was fishing. I thought that he was gonna yap about why you can hit blinkers on a plane. I was hype. It's 11:30 where I'm at. Accurate hacking scene. Overwatch time. Oh shit. Okay. Let me see. Do they have Overwatch on Switch? Alright, hold it. Ring ding 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 da ding da ding da ding. What was my password? It was like big Dickosaurus. I don't even know when to put my password. Don't have any space to download it. How much space is on those little fucking 256 gigs? What the fuck? Oh, it's 20 gigs on Switch? Holy shit. I can only imagine. I gotta log in real quick. Okay, time to play some Overwatch. Fuck do you mean? Oh. A song. I hate Outlook. I hate everything about Microsoft. Okay, we might be body cam. Have y'all played body cam? Is this game tough? I'm gonna watch some Overwatch while I get ready to play Overwatch. Overwatch. Okay. I need good gameplay. Is it Train to Busan? Oh, Heroes of Busan. Okay, let me log in. y'all think that I'll be chopped or fucking got my password, Big Dickosaurus? It's not Big Dickosaurus, but like, that's my password right there. If you can find that on the YouTube video, you got it. I low-key did not type it incorrectly. Fuck! Okay. I forgot. Alan. Buried Alan. I have like, I used to have a lot of these, so I don't even know. What the fuck? I don't even, where's the password? I had it on like a notepad, but it was like buried alien or buried Alan. There we go. I'm locked, 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 I'm locked. Chicken wing, hot dog and bologna. I might have to hop on a new fucking account. It might be cooked. Yeah, why do I smell like... I smell like cookies or something. Like something sweet. Oh, the fucking ice cream. Melting in front of me. Dude, Floating Duke, look at this. You see this? Look how wet that is. You see that liquid in there? See it moving around? It's better be toughy. The liquid is the best part. Hey, scoop. Oh my god, hold on. Get out the way. You, fuck you. I like to let it melt. And then I just pour it all into a thing. I'm gonna take a napkin. I clean the bottom. Or the rim. Take a napkin, I clean the rim. Take the shit out. Dude, my homeboy said that shit, he was like, ew. I was like describing my job to him, and I was like, I was washing dishes. He was like, ew. And I was like, are you serious? I'm not washing like used dishes. Or like not used by people. Oh, I hate when this I'm like so tempted to bite it off. What if other people eat from this? I can't like bite off this shit and put it back in there. Okay. Method is to pick up more and then knock it down. Oh, you can't see the spoon. Get out the way. Method is to pick up more. The more you get on the spoon, the easier it is to get off. Dude, I left these outside, Floating Duke, the other day while I was streaming. I left these outside for like 10 minutes. And I was like, shit. So they kind of melted a bit. Okay. This is some toughy. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Dude, I just got peak. Okay, hold on. Floating fuck. Floating boo, wow. Floating Duke. Look at this, boy. Look at it, bro. Oh, fuck. Dude, I have to clean this shit. It's all on my mouse pad. And I have a hard mouse pad. With like fucking cuts in it and shit. Oh, it's all up in the cuts. I'm too lazy to spray it with. Oh, okay. I have water. I have sprayable water. I'll give it that. Yeah. I was like, I'm too lazy to go get fucking water. I'm trying to play Overwatch right now. Not on the setup, dude. Imagine that was on my PC. I would have been cooked. Okay. Let me see. 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 What was I? How do you even play Overwatch as a new player? I can't watch Overwatch YouTube, I'm sorry. Bro, did you hear about this? Miles Morales straight fumbled.
This is all a misunderstanding.
Which is weird. You're a weirdo. I'm sorry. You're a weirdo.
But I mean no harm. I mean no harm. I have no intention.
Shamik Moore, Shamik Moore, Shamik Moore, Shamik Moore, Shamik Moore.
Bro, it's funnier because his actual voice is straight up Miles. So when he's like, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say that weird shit. It sounds like Miles.
Shamik Moore is really, really weird. What happens when the voice actor ruins the character? And well, immediately some of you may be saying to yourself, that's impossible. Miles Morales and the voice actor Shamik Moore are two completely
Dude,
different
I keep almost
people.
knocking over this
and you're
goddamn
right,
ice
but
cream.
what if I told you that none of that mattered? The moment that you view Shamik Moore as a weirdo who harasses his co-stars and other women in the industry is the moment you start to view Miles Morales a little differently. But for me to explain it better, we need to recap.
I just bit the inside of my cheek. I'm gonna fucking, okay, I'm gonna air out 10 buildings soon.
This entire controversy happened.
Keep an eye on me. Alright, keep an eye on the news. It's gonna happen.
Right now, starting with the voice
It's like the
actor
third
of
time
Gwen
this week.
Stacy, aka Haley Steinfeld. After she would announce that he had recently been engaged, voice actor of Miles Morales Shamik Moore tweeted out this: "There's still more people to meet, more opportunities to come, and
I'm just gonna fucking straight raw dog it. I'm gonna act like it didn't even happen. It happened.
more chances to try, live, learn, apply." And although this might seem like some regular motivational tweet, everyone was clowning him, assuming that this tweet was directed at Haley and her recent engagement.
Dude, the other day I did it bad as fuck. I swear, sometimes I'll hit like blinkers and I won't even pay attention. I'll just be munching. I'll be like, hard, bro, like the hardest chomp ever.
Especially when there are whole conversations of Shamik seemingly having a crush on her throughout all their interviews.
It's easier to be Miles flirting with Gwen when I'm looking at Haley.
When you're looking at her, right.
Trying to be smooth,
Like, were you
but
with
not
the
too
guys?
smooth.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
like,
yeah.
imagine Haley, you know what
What?
I'm saying?
Bro, he's so bad at flirting. I remember seeing these clips and I was just like embarrassed. Cause like, dude,
And he just kind of comes off weird and flirty with his co-star. So the internet took it and ran with it, making any joke
fuck, bro, he was the first Black Spider-Man too.
they can just to clown Shamik.
Watch Spider-Man India, the voice actor and the actor from the Deadpool 1 and 2. Watch him like be a creep. Nah, he's been in Hollywood for a while.
Honestly, you could easily chop that up to the internet just being the internet and running with a false narrative. But no, Shamik felt like he had something to prove. You couldn't just watch the internet continue to clown him
Oh,
after
I remember this, bro. I remember what he did with this chick.
the only Spider-Man not today his co-star. So he decided to post a video of him and another actress from other Spider-Man films, Laura Harriet. And within the video, it seemed like they are very close to each other, and this could even be a direct response of Shamik saying, "Hey, bro, I got a girl." And everyone was kind of like, "My bad, Shamik. We ain't know you had it like that, bro. It was all just..."
But when Across the Spider-Verse is funny as shit.
But what the internet doesn't know is that this woman is already engaged. Yeah. And she takes that very seriously.
I'm in Hollywood. I get it. People do PR stunts, whatever.
Dude,
People
I
like
remember
to-
this whole thing. So I'm done watching this. What the fuck? Yo, Spring Breaker is crazy. Have you heard of Spring Break? This shit is insane. It's basically like where you go to either trap or get clapped. Like, look at this. Look at this right here. Trapping. Clapping. Trapping. Trapping. Hey, go back. Trapping. Trapping. Oh, you can't see behind my camera. Trap, clapping, trapping, trapping and clapping. Clapping and trapping. Trapping.
Use her credit card.
Oh, I was like, where's my audio? This is the audio? Okay. Oh, I forgot I was logging into Overwatch. Hangover. I low-key forgot my fucking password.
Spring break in Miami Beach, crowds everywhere, music blasting, and in the middle of Ocean Drive, a man is suddenly tackled to the pavement. Officers pin him down, hands behind his back. Just 2 days earlier, a quite devastating and horrific sight had been found inside a South Beach hotel room. Detectives believe this man knew exactly what happened inside that room.
Is he cooked?
Just about to prove it. March 18th, 2021, 4:28 p.m.
4:20?
Officers
Oh.
respond to the Albion Hotel for a welfare check. The request didn't come from hotel staff. It came from a mother, concerned because her daughter hadn't answered her calls all day. Hotel employees informed officers that a "Do Not Disturb" sign had been hanging on the door since early that morning. Police knock. No response. They enter, totally oblivious of the horror they were about to encounter.
Hold on. Yeah, my ice cream is fucking tough, bro. Oh my god. Look at all these marshmallows. It looks so ugly, but it's the best food I've ever ate. It looked like disgusting on camera. That shit looked like fucking pig slop, dude.
Hello?
It's like pink and shit because of my light.
Inside, they found a young woman, Christine Engelhardt, lying
It
face
looks like the McDonald's cream.
down
The pink cream.
across the bed, her legs partially hanging off the mattress. Her pants are pulled down. A condom wrapper is visible on the floor. She is cold to the touch.
Wait a
Rigor
minute.
mortis has begun. There are no signs of forced entry. No.
What? I thought this was about a pill. What just happened?
Spring break in Miami Beach, crowds everywhere, music blasting, and in the middle of Ocean Drive, a man is suddenly tackled to the pavement. Officers pin him down, hands behind his back. Just 2 days earlier, a quite devastating and horrific sight had been found inside a South Beach hotel room. Detectives believe this man knew exactly what happened inside that room, and they were just about to prove it. March 18th, 2021, 4:28 p.m. Officers respond to the Albion Hotel for a welfare check. The request didn't come from hotel staff. It came from a mother, concerned because her daughter hadn't answered her calls all day. Hotel employees informed officers that a "Do Not Disturb" sign had been hanging on the door since early that morning. Police knock. No response. They enter, totally oblivious of the horror they were about to encounter.
Okay. So, did they clap and then she died? Or did she die and then they clap? Dude. Why are fat ugly bitches going to spring break? Don't piss me off. I'm sorry. Like, why are you going to spring break, bro? Don't piss me off. If you travel all that way to get freaky, and the fish out in the water are like this, I'm pressed. Like, I would never go anywhere notorious to date. Like, why would you go there? Like, in Texas, it's like going to Dallas to date. Don't do that. I'm pretty sure this is in, like, Florida. So it's, like, terrible to go here if you're, like, trying to date. What the hell? What the hell?
Surveillance footage becomes the first major breakthrough. March
Oh, well, she's white, so, and they're black, so she wanted some dark chocolate. I feel
17th,
it.
just before midnight, cameras show her walking along Ocean Drive, the center of spring break activity. That's when she
She wanted that shit. The center of spring break activity is getting fucked. Alright? Let's not dance around this topic. These are two little freaks who got too freaky.
encounters two men, Ivoire Collier and
This guy's a
Dorothy Taylor.
freak.
They're
Okay,
interacting.
that guy's a murderer. The other guy's a murderer. One of them's a freak, one of them's a murderer. One of them dead ass went there to get freaky. The other one just wanted to kill some random lady. That's fucked up.
Action appears casual.
I
They
thought it was
talk,
one
they
guy.
walk together. The victim
Completely
and one of
different
the
story.
subjects separate briefly from the other subject before they reconnected again. To anyone watching, it looks like an ordinary spring break encounter, but it would be the last time she was seen
You think they shared the one condom?
alive.
Ugh. These niggas was probably like, hey, you get the first side, and then I flip it inside out. That's fucking disgusting, bro. How do you even... Why was there one condom? I don't know, man. I was about to say, are they like covering their face? Dude, the guy with the mask could have got out of this. He even has a fall guy with him. What the fuck? Yo, he just committed a murder and he left the mask off. Yeah, these guys are retarded. Oh, hell no.
Car
To the no.
enters the inside the elevator. One of the men lifts his shirt and makes gestures towards the camera. At 2:36 a.m., exactly 30 minutes later, both men exit the vaults, reveal
Toxicology.
fentanyl, alcohol, cocaine metabolites, benzodiazepines, oxycodone,
Damn.
listen.
Fucking white bitches, bro. I'm sorry. I don't give a shit about no white bitch who dies in a party doing drugs. Like, nigga, just don't do it. That's on you.
Synthetic opioid up to 50 times stronger than heroin was present in her system, and that
This black man gave this girl drugs. This white bitch went to fucking spring break to get fucked and do drugs and drink alcohol, and she died because she did drugs and had fucking alcohol, and then she got fucked because of it. I'm sorry, that's what happens. Like, these weird ass spots, bro. No. In Texas, where I'm from, we have like these underground concerts. Dude, my coworker, both of my coworkers who have told me about these totally unrelated people who know the same circles of people, which I know because, you know, just fucking Instagram, you see mutuals. They didn't know each other, but they knew the exact same circles of people. Both white. They both knew all the white people within my school. They didn't know any fucking brown people. I'd be like, yo, you know Luis? He'd be like, who? I'd be like, yo, you know Rebecca? He'd be like, which one? Which is an equally valid thing you could say for Luis. So I would be like, I'd talk to two of my coworkers, one from like this pizza spot, and then another one from fucking, when I was working at Chipotle at the first location that I had worked at. And it was this white chick, right? I asked her, dude, you can go up to any white chick in the world with dyed hair and ask them this question, and 9 times out of 10, you'll get a yes. Ask them, do you have an electric bass? Don't say guitar, you have to say bass. And they'll say yes. And then, don't ask anything about it. Just, stop it right there. If you go further, you're cooked. I mean, if you can, but, I mean, it depends what you want to ask it for. But anyways, I have these two white coworkers who both told me about this underground concerts we have here in Texas. Dude, they're just these shitty tunnels that are like vaguely abandoned, and you can go under them and, you know, be either homeless or prop up like a little concert set, you know, like the stage with the backdrop. And then they would bring their drums and guitars and be all the fucking dork-ass emo kids. Well, not even emo, like, I guess, like, fucking faux emo? I don't even know. And they would all stack up there, and I would see pictures of it on their Instagrams, and I'd be like, what? What? Oh, I know why they're there. They're fucking. And yeah, and every time I would hear stories about it, I'd be like, yo, there's bad bitches there. Or it'd be like, dude, the music metal is crazy. Like, it's metal music, bro. I seen videos of them playing. It was like, this was their technique. No tuning. No fucking. It would be like. And that they would be like, yo, that shit's so tough. I would be like, I blew my mind, bro. I'm sorry. When I found out the kids my age who people thought were like tough were going to that kind of shit, it blew my mind. I went to like the garage of like a dude who played at one of those underground venues after work, and he had his drums and his guitar player there. And his guitar player had a better guitar than me. And he looked at me and he said, yo, it's broken. Because the string came off like this. string came off. You can't see the string. And he was like, I don't know how to fix it. And I was like, no, I showed him how to fix it. And I was like, you just put a new one in there. It's like it's like replacing a tire on a car. Even more simpler than that. I don't even know. It's like replacing a door handle on a car. I don't even know. Maybe even simpler than that. I was just mind blown. And then the guy on the drums was like, yo, just send it to Guitar Center. And I was like, are we dead ass right now? Like, you can't be serious. It blew my mind. I don't know. The fucking pale kids in my area have some underground niche cult of like shitty music where they all go and have like fucking weird music drug moments like this. And yeah, I'm surprised a story like this hasn't happened there. It's just so weird to me. I don't know. It's a weird little rant I had.
Cocaine metabolites, benzodiazepines, oxycodone, fentanyl, a synthetic opioid up to 50 times.
Oh, I mainly thought about it because they all do coke, and it mentioned coke.
Alcohol,
I know they all do like
cocaine
coke.
metabolites, benzodiazepines, oxycodone.
I can't hate on all of them because one of them is like a W plug.
Fentanyl, a synthetic opioid up to 50 times stronger than heroin, was present in her system, and that discovery would lead detectives to the next crucial piece of evidence. The day after her death, her Wells Fargo credit card is used. The first transaction, South Beach Liquors, over $100. Surveillance footage shows Collier and Taylor inside the store making the purchase.
Dude.
Officers eventually discovered their next stop was at Sugar Factory. While she lay inside a hotel room,
Oh,
already
fuck
deceased,
no.
her card was being used to fund their night out. This wasn't confusion.
They took her card, bro.
This wasn't panic. Officers
That's
eventually discovered
fucked
their
up.
next stop was at Sugar Factory. While she lay inside a hotel room, already deceased, her card was being used to fund their night out. This wasn't confusion. This wasn't panic. This was the March 20th. Detectives identified Collier walking Ocean Drive again. He's taken into custody.
Damn. We have one in custody is crazy fucking work, bro.
What's your last name? Collier. Alright, Collier. Alright, Mr. Collier. We'll let you know what's going on, alright? Hey, you got his backpack on? Yeah, I got
He admits he was with her in the hotel room. He used her credit card. He identifies Dorian Taylor as the second man. He is charged with sexual battery, burglary with battery, fraudulent use of a credit card,
Oof.
petty theft, but investigators still need more. The following day, detectives tracked down Dorian Taylor
What is
using...
What? Why'd he
Cell
type it
phone
wrong?
data.
You said you were, you have been arrested.
Hmm. Yo, what the fuck? Floating Duke is on YouTube?
First degree assault and battery.
Miguel O'Hara?
State Youthful Offender Act. Because
No,
he was under
what?
25.
Are you 14? Okay. Are you from Indiana? No, where are you from?
Oh, we need to speak with Brandon real quick. No one's in trouble or anything right now.
Is someone missing?
What's that?
Yo, Floating Duke, why is your girl there?
Well, the call we were... How you doing, Brandon?
Oh, hell no.
Can you just come to the door so we can talk to you?
I should have put
No
some
one's in any
clothes
sort
on.
of trouble right now or anything. We just got to clarify.
But no time behind bars. In 2021, he was arrested again for allegedly beating a woman. That case went nowhere too. By 2024, he was living in Myrtle Beach. Still
Dude,
active
SA
on
is
Snap through a
insane.
window. They saw the two lying together on a bed. When officers asked the girl if she was from Indiana, she said no. That one word unraveled everything.
Which I don't know how they got the information, but apparently they're stating that what's your birthday? You drove from...
McDonald's hamburgers is insane.
Brandon, what's your relationship to her?
That'd be McDonald's dad.
We're just friends. Friends. Well, she just briefly mentioned something that you guys are like family friends. So we're just trying to clarify exactly what's going on with Huron County and see exactly what they need from us. Because the only thing really at this point, what they said is that they need a welfare check done on her.
On who?
Her.
She's fine.
And she's from Sandusky.
Yeah, she's from here. She lives right there.
Dude, I have to fucking go rinse my face. Fuck it. I'll be back.
Yeah.
You said she lives right here in this one. Hang tight here.
We'll be with you in a minute, sir.
Does she live over here?
Yeah, her mom.
You're her mom?
Yes.
Okay. I don't know how we got the information or what they want exactly aside from a welfare check.
Right.
However, they stated that he drove from Indiana to South Carolina with her, which she's saying happened a long time ago.
No, he came from South Carolina up to Ohio.
Up here.
Okay. And I guess they had met somehow online, and his family doesn't have anything to do with him. So long story short, out of kindness of my heart, I helped him out until he can get a place over there. He's got his own place. They're friends, whatever. He lied about his age when he first came up here, and he lied about his age for a long time. And he just recently confessed to me his real, I don't even know his age, said he's in his 20s. He was telling us for the longest time that he was 18, which is bad enough. You know what I'm saying? So it's just a messed up situation. But he has his own place.
Hey, have him just chill out over there for now. Brandon, can you chill out over there? Have a seat on the stoop.
So
Here, I'm gonna come over here and talk.
okay.
So you're aware that your dog
15, yes, I understand.
is
She
with
held
someone
off.
that
Yes, they held off and did anything before I even.
how long
I
have they
haven't
been
remembered.
in,
They've known each other for like months now.
just through the internet?
Well, it was before that. It was on the internet, and then he came up here like out of nowhere, and then his father came up when he got the apartment a couple weeks ago. His father came up and brought his bed and dresser and some belongings, and drove back to South Carolina and said good luck. And I feel bad for the kid, but it's I know it's really. I mean, with my daughter.
Inside the apartment, officers conducted a welfare check. They found O'Hara's phone, later logged as evidence. An iPhone 14 Pro Max. Days later, a child services interview revealed new details. The girl said O'Hara told her he was 18, then later admitted he was older. She told investigators they had sex at his home hours before police arrived. Despite being warned to stop contacting her, O'Hara made a new phone number and texted again. The messages read, "You clearly don't love me like you claim to." And later, "I do love you. I just can't risk jail." That was enough. On September 27th, 2024, Sandusky detectives arrested Brandon O'Hara for unlawful sexual conduct, a third-degree felony.
I have warned him time and time again not to let him go, not to let him go over there, man. And I'm not saying what Amber was doing wrong, but I let her go over there to, you know what I'm saying? But he's a grown-ass fucking man. She should not be over there with him at all. She's a fucking kid. And I've been trying to tell her this time and time again, and she won't listen to me. She threatened to throw me out tonight because she said I was being belligerent.
Because of this situation?
Yeah, because of this situation.
What's your answer?
I would rather not. I would rather not get into it, but I love Aunt. She's my baby. I just want what's best.
Hang tight here. I'm going to talk to my...
I'm not trying to call you.
I got you. But I mean,
what
just your information's vital as well.
Okay.
Involving this. That's why I'm asking. Let me go talk to my sergeant real quick.
We're on the phone with him right now. So, where are you supposed to be at? Let's go over there right now. Go ahead. Show me which apartment you live at. Speak with Mom. Let's go ahead and go on inside and have a conversation. Your mom, correct?
Yes.
Okay, well, I'm Sergeant Hernandez from the Sandusky Police Department. I'm their supervisor.
Yes.
Is there a way we can go inside and speak in private?
Yeah, sure, of course.
How we doing?
All right, about yourselves.
Sorry about the little bit of mess.
All right. So here's where we're at right now, and this is kind of how I'm coming into this picture now, and bear with me, okay?
Okay.
What's your name, ma'am?
Amber.
Amber? Is it okay if I call you Amber?
Yes.
Okay. Amber, you can call me Ernie, okay? Sometimes all this stuff and titles and all that, sometimes they're just good for books and movies, okay? I'll be upfront and honest with you, okay? And I would appreciate it if you're upfront and honest with me too, so that way we have a lot of things out in the air.
Okay.
Because I have a lot of moving parts to this right now.
Okay.
So how this all started and why we're over here in the first place is that a Huron County detective reached out to me and told me that he received information from a sheriff's office all the way out in Greene County in Indiana. Okay, now we're talking a state away.
Okay.
And again, I don't know the details of their conversation, but they got a tip that she was here with him, and during the course of their conversation and the information being passed along to us is that at some point or another, she had went all the way down to South Carolina.
No.
I'm just letting you know what I'm being told.
Okay.
Because, again, there's a lot of moving parts here, and I just want to lay it all out, okay? That at some point or another, she was with him over all the way down in South Carolina. They came all the way back up here. They were concerned about her welfare, so they contacted us through two different, so it's Greene County, Indiana, contacted the Huron County Sheriff's Office. The Huron County Sheriff's Office contacted us, gave us an address, no apartment, but we were ultimately able to determine where exactly Brandon O'Hara was, okay? And furthermore, in addition to that, the concern that I'm hearing now, and I don't know the conversation that another officer is having with that Huron County detective, is we're not aware of their whereabouts from point A to point B. Because they just don't get anonymous tips or tips for nothing and then pass it up along the chain, and now we're here, and now we're starting to find out that there's some degree of truth to what we're being told. Because, bear with me, I know it sounds real outlandish. We get anonymous complaints or complaints about a lot of things all the time, but we still have a legal obligation to look into them and to investigate and to address any concerns or allegations that might come up. At this point, I don't know what allegations there are. The only concern that I'm aware of is they were just concerned for your welfare and that you were supposed to be with Brandon, and that is it. They haven't told us any other details about what's been going on. So Amber, can you please fill me in about, let's start at step one, so why I'm standing here right now, so I get a better understanding.
A few months ago, 3 to 4 months maybe now. No, it's been longer than that. 3 months, probably 2 months. Somehow they met each other online months prior, okay? And somehow she gave him our address. I didn't know this, okay? He drove all the way from South Carolina to Ohio by himself. And here he is, just this kid. And SPD did come out here one night because they were asking me if they wanted me to have him for like trespassing or something. Because he was sleeping out in his car out in the parking lot. Well, then he started sleeping in the Walmart parking lot. But then he kept hanging out around here. He had no family, no friends, nothing. So I felt bad. And they kept communicating, and I was under the age difference, but I wasn't under the impression that he was that much older, but he was lying about his age. And anyway, long story short, I helped him out here so he can get his own place. Because his family didn't come up here, they just like wrote him off. And he got his own place here recently, and his father came up, what, a week or two ago maybe, and brought his bed and his dresser and some belongings and stuff and said good luck and drove back to South Carolina, and that was it. And that's where we're at now. With them still being friends, even though he just admitted to me the other day that he is not 18, that he's actually in his 20s. Okay, so that's where we're at.
And I simply told him, as a parent, I would keep her away from him.
But it was hard because we're already in a jacked-up situation.
As a responsible parent.
I'm a responsible parent, but it's hard when you're a teenager that teenagers want to kind of find out on their own. You know, and I do my best with working and keeping up with her and everything like that. And I'm a single parent, and I'm just trying to do the best I can with what I've got.
She does. She's an awesome mom. She works
I got a job. She starts tomorrow with me. So I'm hoping with her being around other minors and other peers and stuff like that, that she'll help gravitate her more towards her own age group and stuff like that, you know. So,
and I apologize, I don't mean to cut you out. Are you a relation to her or
we used to date. We're just friends.
I used to be boyfriend, girlfriend. She called me. She still to this day calls me that.
All right.
Because he's been a father figure for the past like 4 years.
But you do not live here, correct?
He stays here from time to time, but he doesn't live here.
I don't live here, but I stay from time to time.
All right. And at this point, right now, you guys are just friends, correct?
Yeah, we're just friends. Yeah.
And the obvious concern is her behavior, correct?
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's go step outside.
All right.
No, just you. You stay here. Why he's up here? Okay. Did you know why he's up here? Was he feeding you lies or whatever? Well, then now that we're on the same page, I'm not going to ask any questions other beyond that, okay? But let's go ahead and use our noodles here and critically think. You have a guy who's 29 years old. He has a warrant for his arrest for doing the same exact thing, for taking across state lines, fled the state of South Carolina, fed you some BS story about it, about why he's here. No, that is why he's here. It's because he has a warrant out of South Carolina for getting into some trouble with minors. So you are to stay away from them. Mom's been told too as well that you're going to stay away from here, or from there. You have no business over there. I'm gonna tell him the same thing. All right? Can I kind of get you in the loop or keep you in the loop?
I have my stuff over there,
Well, we'll get that. We'll accompany you while you get your stuff over from there, okay? So that way there's no reason for you to be over there, okay? So that being said, after we leave and we're done here tonight, any more involvements with him is just going to lead you into trouble, and more trouble.
26, he's
Okay?
still on foot somewhere in
Alright,
here.
Are we on the same page?
We're on the same page.
Did the other officers get your information?
Yes, they did.
Okay. And the other officers spoke with you briefly and got your information, phone number,
Yes.
date of birth?
I got my ID.
Okay,
Yeah.
alright. Go and get your stuff. What exactly do you need to get?
Clothes and my charger.
Close in your phone charger? Okay. Amber will be back right over with you. Mm-hmm.
Brandon, you f***ing make me sick.
What? She's just gonna go get her charger and her clothes. Then we'll be out of here.
All my stuff is on the bed. It sucks. I just don't know.
Is it just a phone charger?
That's probably not in the house. Or what I got some other stuff. Okay.
Is that all you needed?
Yep.
Okay, very well. Let's go ahead and go back over. And we'll be over and done with and out of your hair.
What do you mean?
Yep. She doesn't want to talk to you.
I'll have felony strangulation as well.
Okay. So, Officer Dye is on the phone right now with the County Children's Services.
Okay.
And we are going to have a report on file, and we're going to look into this further.
Okay.
Have any questions for me?
No.
Okay. All right. When I say this, I'm talking to human being, parent to parent. No matter what she says, no matter what she does, no matter how much she cries, how much she stomps her feet or throws a tantrum, do not allow her near that young man. Okay.
I hear you.
Have we learned a life lesson today?
Yes, we did.
Very
Yes,
well.
I learned a lesson just in helping him in general.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not going to comment on your life choices regarding any of this. It's not my place.
I know.
Simply want you to know that this is very, very serious.
I know this is.
And the health and safety of your child was put at risk.
Yes.
And that's all I will say about that, and I'll let you stew on that. Okay? So, here is my business card. And from my business card will be some contact information. I'm working until 6 p.m. this evening, and I'm currently the officer in charge. If anything else pops up, please do not reach out or hesitate to contact our department. So that way we can address whatever's going on or how we can help you out. Here's the facts of life speech, okay? Now I won't get into specifics, and I'm not passing judgment, okay? I'm just making some observations, okay? This is what you do. You contact young, form friendships with them, lull them, woo them, or whatever you do, and you're getting hemmed up and you're getting in trouble. You already have a warrant out of South Carolina because of something like this. Her mom over there, hold on, nope, doesn't matter. Okay, state of Ohio, that does not matter. Okay, and what I'm about to tell you is very important, so please do not interrupt me. It would behoove you to listen to what I'm telling you. Okay? This is what you do. Alright, let's go ahead and cut the bullshit. This is what you do. Alright? You already got in trouble with it in South Carolina, and fortunately for you, South Carolina will not pick you up right now. Otherwise, if they did, then they were up to me, you'd be in handcuffs and be at the Erie County Jail on a hold. Okay? So, you're looking out there. In the meantime, per Amber's wishes, you are not to have any contact with her, you're not to have any contact with them, they don't want anything to do with you. Okay? If you go over there, if you attempt to make contact with Amber, I'm making it abundantly clear to you, they don't want to be contacted, okay? If you reach out to them, you will face a charge of telecommunications harassment. Okay? Furthermore, don't be surprised if they end up getting a CPO against your civil protection order, and then if you go over there, even look at them, you can be placed under arrest for violation of a court order. Okay? I don't know what your future plans are. I don't know what your state of life is, but the fact of the matter is that moving forward, at this point, you are not to have any kind of contact with them. Okay? Are we on the same page with that? Yes. Okay. You already got his phone number? Yep. Okay. All right. In the meantime, I would be remiss to not tell you. Let's start thinking very, very carefully about how we're moving forward and your life choices moving forward. Okay? You're 29 years old. You have no business with. Understand? All right. Free to go.
By June 2025, the pattern was undeniable. In an Ohio courtroom, O'Hara, now 30, was convicted on multiple counts: unlawful sexual conduct, minor, pandering, oriented material, and disseminating matter harmful to juveniles. He was sentenced to 4 years in prison with 9 months credit for time served. Under Ohio's law, he's now a Tier 2 sex offender, required to register every 6 months for 25 years. 2019, 2021, 2024. From drop charges to youthful offender loopholes, O'Hara stayed free until the evidence, text messages, interviews, and digital footprints finally trapped him. But for his victims, it came years too late. Cases like this raise the same question every time. How many warnings does it take before justice catches up? For full reports, extended footage, and early access to new investigations, join our members channel. Stay safe, stay aware, and remember, sometimes the badge hides the predator.
On June 6, 2024, an officer from the Battle Creek Police Department in Michigan witnessed a motorcyclist run a red light. According to the police report, the officer quickly noted a white male suspect with a red beard, driving a black motorcycle with red and white shoes and no helmet. After taking the turn to initiate a traffic stop, the officer also noticed the license plate of the motorcycle was obscured.
Disregardy's taking off on me. Not pursuing.
According to the police report, the motorcycle exceeded 80 miles an hour in a 30-mile-an-hour zone. After quickly calling off the pursuit, the officer requested assistance from other officials in the area. In less than 10 minutes, another officer found a motorcycle that fit the description parked on a sidewalk still running.
How you doing? If you just want to come up real quick. Okay, thank you. Were you just riding down Morgan Road at all? No. Okay. No. Is this your bike? Yeah, this is my bike, but... Okay. It is, I think it's keys still in it, maybe? Yeah, probably. Are you using my keys in it? Okay. He just had a bike that looks just like that bike take off from him.
Nope.
So
I just rode from Kalamazoo. I was wearing this exact outfit.
Okay.
Rode from Kalamazoo right here.
So I'm not trying to...
I've probably been here like 20, 30 minutes.
Okay. I'm not trying to say it was you or whatever, but we're just investigating that.
Yeah, so. I ain't been down Morgan at all today.
Okay.
So what you going in Rushport? Huh? What you going in Rushport? I wasn't going down Morgan, so that wasn't me. I literally just came from Kalamazoo, right down North Ave, right to here.
So you were never at any point from Michigan to Washington and then took off?
Appreciate it. Michigan? No. I literally rode right down North Ave. Capitol, right to North Ave, right to here.
You got your license on you?
Yeah.
So it's all on video. So if it wasn't you, great. If it was, we're gonna figure it out pretty quick. So just honesty's best policy. But I'm gonna go run your...
Yeah, I literally just rode here down North Ave.
Okay. You were coming from Kalamazoo to do what?
Yeah, this is my house.
Like, what were you doing in Kalamazoo?
At work.
Oh, work?
I just rode my bike back.
Where do you work at?
I work for myself.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Didn't realize I left my keys in it.
Is the plate always folded up?
Not that I realized, but yeah, no, it is.
You good if I peel it down just so I can see it?
Yeah.
Okay.
62 over 50, you guys get there?
Yeah, still out. Can you copy a plate for the motorcycle?
I'll be honest with you, it's probably not legal.
No, it's expired, but
I just bought it.
Who'd you buy it from?
My boy Brent, probably a week ago, 2 weeks ago.
Do you know how to watch video?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Do you want to go watch video?
Yeah, give me 1 second.
You think this is your guy or no? Okay.
So what's that scenario? If it is, he believes I'm his guy.
He's the primary officer. He's the one that tried to stop the bike. But if I thought you were the guy who ran for me, you'd be in cuffs in the back of my car right now.
I didn't never see nobody behind me.
Okay, and that's fine too. It doesn't necessarily have to be jail. It's at least we're investigating fleeing and looting, so that's a felony charge.
Even though I didn't see him behind me at all?
I just heard what he was talking on the radio. I get your point too, although those look like some pretty good mirrors, but I know it's hard to see on a bike.
I looked in my mirrors maybe once.
No, and I get that too.
Sorry, no, you can see on my camera. So can you put it back for me? Can I put my dog up real quick? Nope.
Okay.
Can you put it back for me? You release your fingers like a praying?
Huh?
Yeah, just like that.
Do you have anyone who can come pick your dog up?
No.
Alright.
I'm going to jail. Alright. Just don't want these to get too tight. So I'll go to my car real quick. Take you to jail. Well, we're gonna figure that one out in just a second. Put my hands in front of me to sit in here. Nope. It's policy. Okay. Seatbelt goes across the other side. Just have a seat in there real quick for me. Do you have the video pulled up? It's in my. I have it paused right there. Before see too to see where it was.
I mean, it's definitely you. It looks like Washington and Van Buren.
I definitely rode straight down North Ave here. That's you, man. Beard. That's your Crocs. You were wearing a backpack. You just told me you were wearing a backpack. Yeah. And then as soon as I got behind you and I lit you up, I saw you look behind me, and then you hauled us. You were gone. Blowing red lights, weaving through traffic, cutting in front of traffic. Lane splitting's not legal here. You're lane splitting the entire time. Okay. I mean, if you got me on video, I'm not going to deny it. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to read you your rights. You have the right to remain silent. Do you understand your rights? Is that resident to you? Okay. With that in mind, do you mind answering a couple questions? No. Okay.
He didn't want to talk?
No.
I'm just going to ask him if he wants me to lock his door and push his bike in. Just the driveway? Okay. That's all I'm going to ask him.
Okay.
I got arrested. My backpack's at the house. Come bail me out.
So I've got him for fleeing and lewd.
And then if he was driving the way you described, I'd be reckless.
I literally saw him. I was like, oh, I want to see a plate, and haul it off.
I mean, it's at least expired. Look into that. If you don't have insurance, no proof. So
Can
I do reckless.
Can I be a part of this conversation too? You know?
What's up?
For real, bro, I did not see you. I'm gonna be honest with you. I did not see you.
You didn't look behind you, and I saw you look right behind you.
For real, did not see you turn your lights on.
When I flipped the lights on, I hit the siren, you
I
went.
100% honestly did not see you turn your lights on.
I was going to put
I
your
can see
seatbelt on.
you're upset about that. I did not.
I'm not upset about it. What I'm upset about is that you are lane splitting, jumping in front of cars, and then you know there's a police car behind you, and you are literally blowing red lights, flying at almost 100 miles an hour down the road.
I was never going 100, but okay.
I would say at least 80. Do you want me to push your bike into the driveway?
Yeah, that would be cool.
And then do you want me to lock your door?
No,
that's fine there.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, the screen door is the only one closed. Yeah. If that's how it's described, absolutely. The only reason I called you is because you left it running on the sidewalk.
Yeah, and that's 100% the same bike. I was like, and that's 100% the same dude.
That's 100%.
Red beard, the shoe. I was like, I thought it was a shoe. It's a Croc.
Hey, real quick. Hey.
What's up? Real quick. Can you undo my hand so I can call my wife real quick and she can come bail me out? You can make a phone call at the jail, but I'm not gonna.
Mods that we've added to Hermit. Check that out. It's
After 10 years, hundreds of updates, and seeing those
Well, this is a new record, that's for sure. Wow. A Minecraft server with a rank which costs not $100, not even $1,000, but $10,000 to obtain. And what's even crazier is that this rank isn't on some shady gambling server which breaks Minecraft's EULA or anything. It's on an official Microsoft partnered, endorsed, and promoted server, which means we know for a fact that Microsoft is getting a cut of any sales of this rank. I couldn't believe it when I heard this rank exists, the most expensive rank I've seen on any Minecraft server ever by a long shot, beating the previous record holder by almost 10 times. And as it turns out, the server is one we might already be familiar with, potentially having made $10 million as we exposed last year. Enough dilly-dallying though, what is the server, how is Microsoft involved, and what exactly is going on? Well, a few weeks ago I got this video recommended to me by a Minecraft Bedrock YouTuber called Evident, about a 1.6 million Minecoin rank. However, what actually caught my attention whilst watching the video wasn't only the rank, but also the server. A tiny bit over a year ago, I made this video here about a Minecraft official partnered server called Enchanted Dragons, which was a Minecraft server where you had to pay to actually join and play the server's main RPG style game mode. It cost about $8 to buy basic access to the server, and based on the number of ratings the access and more expensive VIP access passes to the server had, in that video I estimated the server had made close to $10 million based on 5% of players who purchased these passes leaving reviews. An insane figure. Now, beyond the fact that the server was pay to play, the gist of that video was that the server wasn't bad per se, just quite lackluster, and beyond its cool custom models and aesthetics, had quite a boring and simple gameplay loop, which I concluded based on my brief time playing was probably not worth $8 to access, especially when compared to similar servers on Java, which generally blew it out of the water. Now, the server at the time was the least popular Bedrock partnered or featured server, seeing around 100 players peak daily, and it seems since then something drastic has changed. Enchanted Dragons is no longer called Enchanted Dragons, but just Enchanted, and sees over 1,000 players online daily. Joining the server reveals that it now has a variety of other typical Minecraft server game modes, and seemingly even game modes from Roblox. What the hell happened? The server's original game mode, Dragons, you can't even see properly unless you scroll down to the Other Games category, which is populated by itself, and another game mode just called Fishing. Clearly their original game mode, which people paid for, doesn't seem to be the server's main game mode or focus anymore. And yes, I checked, and it's still pay to play, by the way. The server's new main game mode is seemingly this one here called
Maybe you should go home.
I don't want to go home.
And yeah, okay, well, we just started dating, okay? So we need
What
to
can I do? Please tell me what I can do.
I want you just to be normal.
I can't be normal. I can be anything.
When I read with Indy, it was just obvious that we had a special connection. The first scene that tears are first scene.
I don't want you just to be normal. I can't be normal. I can be anything.
When I read with Indy, it was just obvious that we had a special connection. The first scene that I read with Indy, I believe, was a scene in the film where I am telling Nikki that I just want her to be normal. Normal, and she's saying I can't be normal, and I'm saying you're not being normal. So it just tears are flowing, and it was bizarre. Like I waited in a room for like an hour and then went in, shook her hand, and then immediately went right into the scene. I mean, it was crazy. Not to mention the fact that we just kind of did our own interpretation of the scene. So it was just like spit and touching faces, grabbing. It was very. I was completely open to it. It was a really fun time.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Please. I'm sorry. You're not being like Nikki. I'm sorry. I love you. I love you. Please.
He brought everything humanly possible. He was unbelievably raw. He was not afraid of anything. And whenever we pivoted or tried something new, he was game.
How often have you talked about killing someone? Oh, Lord. No, seriously.
This is 30-year-old Victoria Worth being questioned about her husband's death. Months earlier, she had begun planning her husband Shane's murder, determined to make it look like a... That was until Shane's final words turned the investigation upside down.
Shane, can you hear me?
I didn't do it.
Okay, everything will be all right.
Victoria believed she had orchestrated the perfect murder, securing her husband's house, car, and fortune. But eventually, her arrogance would not only seal her fate, but also bring down the people around her.
Some days I just wish you would get in an accident, die or something. There's a lot of things that could be done to make it look like
This is the time to tell the truth.
I am. This wasn't planned. This wasn't supposed to happen.
At around 2:30 a.m. on September 26th, police in Minersville, Utah received a call from a resident who reported hearing a gunshot inside his garage. Corporal Cox quickly rushed to the scene, unaware that he was stepping into a carefully staged murder.
Hello!
Beaver 6, go ahead and send medical in. We're in the garage.
All right, man, I got some help coming for you. Got one maybe through and through braid through the chest, so we're gonna have to expedite some things here.
One through and through in the chest.
This is Shane Davis. He's still alive, but drifting in and out of consciousness. But before EMS could get him to the hospital, Shane managed to mumble something, a crucial detail that would become the first major clue in uncovering everything.
Looks like he's walked out to here. Just keep talking to us, Shane. You'll be good.
Shane? My name's Christine. I'm with the ambulance. If things go quiet, just keep going.
We're just gonna roll you back, Shane, okay?
Okay. He said he did not do it to himself.
With Shane insisting he didn't shoot himself, detectives began to consider that this was not a self-inflicted act, but attempted murder. The officer counted 6 people in the house. While they were still seen as witnesses, their strange behavior and absence of a gun would soon raise suspicion.
There's about 6 people in the house. You guys know Shane to own a pistol?
He does own a pistol.
Okay.
It's in my room with him. I'm married to him.
I don't see one out here anywhere, so I'm wondering where it's at. Nobody's seen a gun or anything like that. He's got a gunshot wound to his chest.
As Shane fights for his life on the way to the hospital, detectives turn their attention to his wife, Victoria Worth. What officers don't realize is that Victoria's mind is fixed on a dark thought. If Shane dies, she would inherit his house, car, and fortune. With this twisted fantasy in mind, Victoria would go on to unwittingly reveal just how much she despised Shane.
Is he gonna be okay?